Kani Bonani. My name is Rachel Perkins, and I am currently serving as a Yaga missionary in the Kingdom of Eswatini, formerly known as Swaziland. I have been accepted into the Lutheran School of Theology at Chicago, and I am very excited to begin my seminary education this fall. I came up with 4 words that I believe describe me and my style of leadership. The 4 words I chose are vulnerable, authentic, passionate, and faithful. I view myself as a very vulnerable leader. To me, being vulnerable means being 100% actively open as possible. Vulnerability is not something that comes naturally to me. It is a skill that I have worked very hard on over the past 4 years, and I take great pride in my ability to make myself vulnerable in every situation. Vulnerability creates a space for real, deep, and meaningful relationships to plant roots and grow into strong, everlasting ones. Authenticity to me means allowing yourself to be real and raw with minimal effort. I believe that I'm a very authentic leader. I am able to be myself, to be who God created me to be in every environment. I also believe that authentic people help bring out the authenticity of those around them, and that is truly beautiful. My goal as a leader is to help my brothers and sisters to see their beauty, worth, purpose, and importance in this world without altering who they are at heart. I believe that loving people, all people, is my strongest passion, next to loving God. As a leader, my passions for love, equality, change, acceptance, tolerance, and education show up very clearly. I want to help people find their passions, help them find what gives them overwhelming excitement, while also sharing my passion of being the hands and feet of God in this world. A great leader builds people up, and that is exactly what sustains me. I am a very deeply faithful person. I take my faith with me in my leadership style. I know that God has a purpose for me in this world, to love my brothers and sisters and to share the good news of the gospel. I also recognize that as a leader, faith is very important. I can use my faith to connect to people that are also faithful, but I can also use it to connect with those that have little or no faith in God. I can act as a living testament to what God's love can do. My faith allows me to believe in and love every person that I come in contact with. One of the biggest challenges I see is changing the narrative of the institution of the church. I have found that there has been a steady decline of my generation becoming active members of the church. I have had many conversations around why this is, and I truly believe that some people view the church, inside the church walls, as an unwelcoming, unaccepting, unloving, and hypocritical place. Now, we, as members of the ELCA, know that not to be true. Unfortunately, with our social and political climate, we are finding hate to be a common narrative. I believe the church is going to have to make a conscious effort to show up and be even more present than we already are and offer our love and acceptance to our fellow brothers and sisters. Now, how do we do this? I think that as a church might be quite intimidating to some people, so I believe in opening the church doors to the community at large. I think that if the church can hold services and Bible studies in a safe and neutral place in the community, more people would be interested and comfortable attending. I believe that if pastors make themselves available to answer the questions of the community members would begin to find themselves more relaxed at the idea of coming to church. Another challenge I see facing the ELCA and religious world at large is how we react and respond to social injustices that take place all around us. As I said earlier, we are living in a time where hate seems to be the common narrative. From politics to basic human rights not being met, we have found ourselves in the middle of what I believe is a crisis time. I believe that our church, the ELCA, is already doing a fantastic job at showing up and being present when needed, but there is always room for improvement. I would love to see the church intentionally create space for tough conversations around systematic oppression, white privilege, immigration, healthcare reform, criminal justice reform, and all social injustices we are faced as a country. As a future leader of the church, I myself would love to host monthly conversations that are not only open to my congregation, but to the public as well. I would love to create a safe and welcoming space for people of all backgrounds to come together and to be an intentional community to learn and grow from one another. I not only aspire to be a great leader for the ELCA, but I aspire to be a great leader for my future communities. With the help of this scholarship, I can make my aspirations a reality. We are the hands and feet of Christ in this world, and it is our responsibility as both leaders and churchgoers to show our communities what church truly is. Thank you for your kind consideration and have a blessed day.